For SIDECAR, I'm PK along with Dr. Nathan Unruh. Everybody struggles with, if they're willing to admit it, from time to time at least, insecurity.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we think we're on an island and we're all by ourselves. I read these tips about insecurity, and Grant Cardone was the one that I learned these 5 tips about dealing with insecurities. And number 1, everyone has insecurities. You know, if you look at what types of insecurities, it may be fear, it may be anxiety, it may be doubt. But here's the comforting thought. It's common.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone. Anybody says that they don't have insecurities, they're lying. We all have them. They may be different. They may be over different reasons. That may be a different season of life when we have them. But we all have them. So you're not alone. Number 2 is, how do you deal with it? By filling up your calendar, staying busy.
Not just busy work, just busy, but things that count.
And you'll never hear me say, go busy, busy, busy.
Yeah.
In the case of dealing with insecurities, you know, when you've ever gone through a tragedy in your life, you ever heard people say, well, keep your mind busy. So whether that be, are you reading? What are you reading? What types of books? What types of things are you doing within the business? Are you setting up meetings outside of it? You've got to be willing to hit those insecurities right between the eyes and say, I'm going to pack up my calendar. Because when we get down on ourselves or we're going through a bad spot and we just sit in a corner and hope something's going to change, it never does. So this idea of pack up and fill up your calendar is about that. The third thing is use the fear. Use the insecurities. The things that you're scared of is what you need to do. Use fear as a trampoline.
That's good. I like that one.
And that's hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said that, and I read that, is that use fear as a trampoline. First thing that means that I have to be self-aware of it. Am I afraid to go talk to that person? Am I afraid to make that phone call? Am I afraid to do the writing I said I'm going to do for a long time? Am I afraid to just take action in some activity because what if it doesn't work out or it's not quite right time? You have to take the initiative and do something. Fear absolutely paralyzes us.
I had a fortune cookie one time. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And, those can be pretty hilarious and insignificant. There was one that I never forgot. I think I kept the piece of paper for years. And it said that the things that we fear often vanish if we just face them.
Absolutely.
Just go into it head first.
Number 4, go beyond your comfort zones. Do the uncomfortable. I've referenced this in the past, and it's a company called American Giant. They make hoodies, sweatshirts. That's their main thing they do. They have an unbelievable brand video. So if you get the opportunity, go to AmericanGiant.com and just type in the search brand video and watch it. It talks about this idea of being uncomfortable and being willing to get uncomfortable. Too many times we only want to do the comfortable. You know, Carol Dweck says in a book called Mindset, you either have a fixed mindset or you have a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset and understanding true growth always takes place when we're uncomfortable. Whether you're in the gym, one more rep, whether we're in our business saying, I've always done it that way. Well, we're different. Those are all examples of a fixed mindset. So you got to be willing to say, step outside, do the uncomfortable, do the things that you've been talking about, have the conversations you've been scared to have. And number 5, multiply everything you do by 10. And this just speaks that, Grant Cardone is in his 10X rule books, talks about taking massive action. And I love his statement of massive action. And he drills it home and drills it home and drills it home. And I want to drill it home to all the listeners today. You got to take massive action. And when you're taking massive action, you're having a larger impact. You're changing more lives. You're making better decisions. Do it and do it as fast as you can. Think in terms of actions, not just action. Understanding that, when you're taking this massive action, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be scared. But take multiple actions, and it's amazing the types of activities that you're going to be able to get done.